Hey, what's up? It's Mike with the BM Show, and I'm bringing you the free games and cheap bundles for this week. I do want to start out by saying one very important thing here, though, is because of the time it takes to create these and tracking and everything like that, and how everything's going in my life. This is going to be the last one that I'm doing, so I'm sorry. Going to be kind of on your own after this, but hopefully you've got all the tools to find out what's free, find out what's cheap, and if things are starting to look better for me, I may just start picking this up again. So this is our last time together, so let's enjoy it here. Starting with the big games. So the first one that's free this week is a Dark Side Detective, which is the adventure comedy exploration. Doesn't include puzzle, which is kind of interesting because you're a detective. So maybe you're not solving anything. So maybe you're just walking around, maybe you're trying to find work. I'm not sure exactly, but um, if this is something you've heard of, you want to look into, it is now free on Epic Games. So go pick it up. The next one that's free is Jackbox Party Pack 4, which is now here's your, not puzzle, I guess, they're trivia is more of the um, word that's used. Congratulations to Riley. I'm glad you now are no longer homeless. So if this is something that you have fun may have fun with, possibly with some friends or whatnot, then go ahead and pick it up. It's free on Epic Games. Now, I do want to show you one more thing here. If we go down to the free stuff, next week is a mystery game, so we do not know what it is. We will find out in 7 days. That's it for Epic Games. Next, we're going to Prime, and Prime has Lego 2K Drive. So, if you're a Lego fan, racing fan, this may be something to pick up. It's completely free on Amazon Prime. Also, what's free is Guilt, which when I saw this, I thought, oh, look, here's our point and click game. But nope, I was wrong. However, it is still the puzzle game. So, Amazon 1 point for that one. So, if you've heard of this, if it's something you've been waiting on, if you're curious about it, if you're into adventure puzzle games, Guilt is free on Amazon Prime now. Also, the other one that's free is Forgotten Realms Archives Collection 1. Oh, you know what? Maybe this was already there. Okay, so this may be free. This may have been free for a while. I can't keep track of these. Anyway, go pick it up. Yeah, it was probably already there. So that's it for what's free on Amazon Prime. Next up is Humble Bundle, the things you have to pay for. First off is the Full Send Bundle, Maximum Entertainment Full Send Bundle. This is $13 for 11 titles. And I actually know a few of these titles, and I would say that this is a definite good deal, especially with the Double Dragon game in there. I absolutely love that Double Dragon game. So, and you know what? I'll probably do a mix and mic ticks on that Double Dragon game because I did find a good way to do so. So, anyway, yeah. So, pick this up if you're looking for these games and save yourself some money. Also, what's on Humble Bundle is a 10 Raw Fury Raw Sember to Remember 2025 bundle. I did that in one take. Congratulations to me. $12 for these 17 items. Now, there's something to keep in mind here as we're looking down the list. You will notice that, boom, 3 of the titles are actually just coupons. So, knock those out of the numbers, and now you really have $12 for 14 items. Which you're still getting these games for under $1, which is a good thing. So if there's something that you really, if there's one game in here you're looking for, you're already saving yourself some money. Get the other 11 and make the keys stocking stuffers. So there you go. A little tip for Christmas from me. Now on to Fanatical. We're going to start off with a weird one because usually I end with these. But this time we're going to have a mystery bundle, the Capcom edition. 3 games for $4.99. We do not know what 3 games these are. So if you want to roll the dice, go for it. I really doubt you're going to get like Street Fighter 6 and the Season 1 and 2 pass or whatever. But if you're curious, pick it up and see what you get. Also, there is a Build Your Own Killer bundle. 5 games for $5.75. So if there's anything you see in here, you want to pick up a game or 5, well, you kind of have to pick up 5 to get that deal. The bottom line is you could pick up 5 games in here and pay less than you would for almost all of the games. The only ones that are going to kill you are Doom 64 and Sunny Park. Yes, Sunny Park will actually destroy you, so be careful. So other than that, and also Arcs Fatalis. Those 3 are $4.99. Everything else is over that $5.75 limit. So you may want to consider this if you're getting something other than those. If you just want to get those, you may just want to get those unless you want to take a gamble at some other stuff and try it out. Or you could use the stocking stuffer idea again. Also, there is the Build Your Own Capcom Ultimate Bundle. 2 games for $30, which doesn't, compared to what we usually talk about, that sounds like that's a whole lot, a big chunk of change. But look at the prices of everything. The cheapest one is $30. So this is going to save you some money, whatever, or get you a free game, whatever way you want to look at it. Also, there is the Build Your Own Play on the Go bundle, 3 games for $9. So if you see anything in here that's awesome, like 8-Bit Adventures 2, then this and Faith is, oh my gosh, Faith is like I would put Faith as the most disturbing game I have played, even though it looks like Atari 2600. This thing beat out the Silent Hills. I don't know if I want to call Resident Evil really disturbing, but yeah. So if you see anything in here that you want, then go ahead, pick it up, save yourself some cash, get 3 games, $9, not a bad deal. And that brings us to the last one, which is the Platinum Collection, which just dropped. 3 games for $10. Go ahead and take a look over the list. And if you see anything in here that you want to pick up, now is the time to do so. Save yourself some cash. Get a few games. Remember the stocking stuffer idea. This might be a way to get some really cheap Christmas gifts. And then whomever is returning the gift, milk them for all they can give by asking for like Dead or Alive 6 with all the DLC. So that's it for this week. And I guess I could say that's it for this segment. It's been a blast. I may pick it up again. But until then, happy gaming.